Hi, everybody. Marc L Carrier welcoming you to my most messy office and a ninth reading from an unpublished novel called Fakes, where we find Dr. Fanshawe, who has got the job at the Great Museum in San Dementia, California, has a close encounter with a group of crackpots calling themselves the disciples of the golden-haired prophet. And I promise you it won't be the last time he has an unpleasant encounter with these people. So it goes something like this. I ran the gauntlet of several hysterical disciples of the Golden Prophet on my first day at work, who, upon seeing someone approach the main entrance of the Alger and Elizabeth Paddock's Museum of Art and Antiquities, went into full manic mode. One of them, a middle-aged woman, came within a few inches of my face to holler, "Do you condone the immorality of nudity in art?" I stopped, made a show of thinking about it, and said, "Define immorality, please." She seemed taken aback by this request, retreating from me slightly and exhibiting several varieties of facial expressions denoting varying degrees of bafflement. "You know very well what she means," a man shouted, galloping toward me and waving his arms about. I recognized him as the Reverend Buchel Brooks from his appearance on TV. He was, as I understood it, the high mucky-muck of the movement, the head disciple of the disciples of the golden-haired prophet. He pressed his face within centimeters of my own, so close I could smell the peppermint of his chewing gum. "Don't try those intellectual tricks on good, moral Christians, my friend," he said. "We know your type. You can justify anything with fancy words. Well, that doesn't wash with us." The fool continued, poking an index finger into my ribs as he spoke. "Do you or do you not condone the exhibition of naked body parts in some so-called art museum?" "Of course I do, you illiterate, you semi-literate moron," I said, giving way to anger. I took a deep breath, calmed down, and continued. "There's nothing more beautiful, in my opinion, than a lovely Renaissance painting of chubby bare-assed cherubs, or a curvaceous Madonna rendering sustenance to a baby Jesus from her naked breast, and hairy, virile saints flexing muscles like coiled snakes way up on a cloud. Yes, to answer your question, I heartily condone the public display of the expertly rendered naked anatomy of a man, woman, or child." This set him back. He just stood there, mouth agape, trying to think of something to say. He found it as I turned my back on him to enter the building, and he shouted, "Ha ha ha ha! There you have it, folks. A pervert! A foreign pervert, judging by his fancy accent. A pedophile." The crowd took up the chant. I could hear them, even through the thick plate glass door that hissed shut behind me. "Pedophile, pedophile, pedophile." We'll stop there for now, until next week, when you will enjoy excerpt number 10. Already, really. So, let me be basically mercantile before I go. This is my first novel, Homing. It's available at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Indigo, just about everywhere, in the ebook format, paperback, and hardback. And if you want to know more about homing and know more about, there we go, I can't talk to them, and know more about me, then go to my website at www.marclukecarrier, that's MARCLUC, Luke Carrier, CARRIER.com, where you'll find a synopsis of homing and a biography of me, short biography of me. So until next week, when we shall meet again, I shall say farewell.